They're fighting.
Yeah. So you Pitbull in New York, Times Square,
Yeah,
right?
Times Square, yes.
Nice, man.
That fight. So that's a fight that I think that has to happen sooner or later. And so I'm happy that he wants to make that fight happen.
I consider to be a fair mano to mano because no matter what your size is, you still have to come in at 135.
Boxing pros have shared their insights on the highly anticipated showdown between Ryan Garcia and Isaac Cruz, analyzing their styles and strategies as they prepare for one of 2025's most exciting matchups. Despite the weight class difference, Garcia remains committed to fighting at 135 pounds, with no concerns about size differences.
I either want to fight the 154-pound champion, Sebastian Fundora, or I want to fight Isaac Cruz.
Hey, you think Cruz will go up to your weight?
He has to if he wanted to make money. I'm the man that could walk away with $30 million in one night. So I call the shots in this position. And at the end of the day, I want to give the fans what they want. So if they want me to fight Cruz, so be it.
After serving a one-year suspension, Garcia is eager to return to the ring in April. He recently signed a fight deal with Turki Alek, the head of Riyadh season, and announced that he will face Isaac Pitbull Cruz at 140 pounds in May. Garcia also revealed that his arch-rival Devin Haney will fight Jose Ramirez on the same card, with both men looking to secure victories in hopes of an October rematch.
Isaac and Mayden.
Do what you think, dog.
Isaac and Mayden.
Yes, in May. We're going to be fighting there. So it'll be good, man. Just another big fight. So I'm ready to do it. I mean, Pitbull's still a great fighter. He may have lost one time, but, fans love him. He's a big fighter. He's a big fighter. So I'm excited.
According to ESPN's Salvador Rodriguez, the highly anticipated Ryan Garcia versus Isaac Cruz fight is set for May at an outdoor venue on the streets of Times Square in the heart of New York, a bold move designed to attract more fans. The event will be part of an alliance between Ring Magazine, now led by Saudi Arabia's Turki Alek, and Japanese company SNK.
Pitbull Cruz is now calling out Ryan Garcia for a boxing match. He even called him a princess and even called him a chillón. Let's listen to what he had to say.
Hey, Ryan, deja de estar ya de chillón. Firma el contrato, eres el momento adecuado para poder hacer esta pelea. Y nada más dime cuándo hay que subirnos al ring para demostrar quién es el mejor, porque yo te voy a demostrar que yo soy mejor que tú. Ahora estoy más que listo para demostrarte y ganarte arriba del ring.
But Ryan Garcia was quick to respond. This is what he posted on his IG story. What's a pit bull to a lion? If you remember, Ryan Garcia has a giant lion tatted on his chest. But Pitbull is not letting off the gas. He responded quickly saying this.
La intención de grabar este video es para aclarar que para mi próximo enfrentamiento, para el mes de abril, me gustaría enfrentar a Ryan Garcia. Nuestros managers están de acuerdo. Nuestros promotores también están de acuerdo.
And the thing that they both have in common is that they both already got in the ring with Gervonta Davis. However, one hung with them and the other one didn't.
It will also coincide with the launch of the video game Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. The card will feature a matchup between Devin Haney and Jose Ramirez, adding even more excitement to the night. Shortly after the rumors surfaced, King Rai confirmed the news on his X account and even praised Pitbull Cruz as a more dangerous opponent than Haney himself. Garcia expressed his readiness for an explosive return, stating that Cruz has always been seen as a tougher challenge.
Those 10-8 rounds is what ended up giving Garcia the edge. Which we can say the drugs had an influence on it. And the weight. They say that, Floyd says, hey, come in a little bit overweight. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you know what I mean? He opted to do bad business, right? We were professional. We showed complete professionalism throughout the fight, throughout the build-up. Devin made weight. I was extremely proud of him. At the end of the fight, he didn't complain. He said, all praise is due to God. Allah doesn't make any mistakes. And I was proud of him. You know what I'm saying? He stood on business. You know what I mean? But it was heartbreaking, the fact that the guy that he fought was on drugs, because it's my job as a manager to him is to put him in situations that are fair. Boxing is the one sport that I consider to be a fair mano to mano, because no matter what your size is, you still have to come in at 135. You have to come in at 140. So for all intent purposes, you are the same size guy. But the one thing that I let him down on is the fact that, I let him get in there with somebody that was on PEDs.
I'm bringing an explosive fight in my comeback, Garcia said, emphasizing the threat Cruz poses. Ahead of their May clash, Garcia warned Cruz to be prepared, telling reporters at a 360 Promotions event in Los Angeles, "Be ready, I'm coming back sharp." He also advised Cruz to keep his hands up, noting Cruz's smaller stature and that he's fighting him at 140 pounds to create an exciting challenge. Despite struggles making weight in his last fight against Haney, where he weighed in 3.2 pounds over, Garcia agreed to face the smaller Cruz at junior welterweight. However, he hinted that his future might lie in higher weight classes, possibly at 147 or even 154 pounds. Garcia scored a controversial majority decision win over Haney, knocking him down 3 times during their clash. However, after the fight, Garcia tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance, leading to his victory being overturned to a no contest. Meanwhile, Cruz lost his WBA 140-pound title to Joseph Valenzuela via split decision in August. He's set to face Angel Fierro on February 1st in another exciting matchup. Garcia remains confident about facing Cruz, stating, "Pitbull is still a great fighter. He may have lost, but fans love him. I'm ready to do it." Isaac Pitbull Cruz has openly challenged Ryan Garcia, urging him to finalize their fight. In a direct message, Cruz said, "Ryan, stop being a crybaby and sign the contract to fight with me." This bold statement emphasizes Cruz's eagerness to face Garcia, reinforcing his earlier claims that their matchup is one that boxing fans are eagerly anticipating. Cruz's repeated calls for the fight demonstrate his determination to deliver the highly anticipated showdown that the boxing community has long been waiting for. This context adds depth to their upcoming matchup, which comes amid controversy surrounding Garcia's previous win over Devin Haney. Despite securing the victory, Garcia faced speculation over weight struggles and the use of performance-enhancing substances, with Bill Haney highlighting the need for fairness in boxing. Now, Cruz has the opportunity to test Garcia in a highly anticipated fight that promises to deliver on years of build-up. This bout further proves why boxing remains the ultimate test of skill, preparation, and resilience. Ryan Garcia's upcoming matches are shaping up as part of a tournament-style progression that could redefine both the lightweight and welterweight divisions. In May 2025, Garcia is set to face Isaac Pitbull Cruz at a catchweight, marking a key step in his comeback. At the same time, Devin the American Dream Haney will likely battle Jose Ramirez, also at a catchweight, as he transitions out of the 140-pound division. Should both Garcia and Haney secure victories, a highly anticipated rematch between them will take place in October 2025, reigniting one of boxing's most talked about rivalries. The stakes will be high, as the winner of that rematch is scheduled to face Teofimo Lopez at welterweight, where Lopez is already making his mark. This series of fights promises thrilling high-stakes action, with Garcia, Haney, and Lopez all vying for dominance across multiple divisions, making 2025 a pivotal year for boxing fans. Turkey Alec has outlined an ambitious boxing tournament culminating in October 2025 in Riyadh. The event will feature 2 major matchups: Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney in their rematch, and Teofimo Lopez facing IBF welterweight champion Jaron Boots Ennis. The winners of these bouts will clash in February 2026, while the losers will also face off on the same card. This strategic plan aims to elevate the boxing scene in the Middle East, creating a platform for top-tier talent to compete in a structured format. By scheduling the winners and losers matches just a month after the initial fights, Alec intends to maintain momentum and keep fans engaged. His approach reflects a broader effort to establish Saudi Arabia as a central hub for major boxing events, fostering a competitive environment that appeals to fighters and audiences worldwide. Devin Haney has expressed his appreciation for Turkey Alec Sheikh's efforts in organizing major boxing events, including the highly anticipated fight between Ryan Garcia and Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Haney, who is set to face Jose Ramirez in May 2025, acknowledges that Alex's initiatives are bringing significant attention to the sport. He is particularly interested in the Garcia-Cruz matchup, as its outcome could impact his own career, especially with a potential rematch against Garcia scheduled for October 2025. Haney's engagement with these developments highlights his commitment to staying at the forefront of the boxing world. Isaac Pitbull Cruz has been vocal about his desire to face Ryan Garcia, particularly after Garcia's controversial victory over Haney. Despite not being overly impressed by Garcia's performance, Cruz has shown a strong interest in challenging him in the ring. This reflects Cruz's recognition of Garcia's prominence and the excitement he generates within their weight division. The potential matchup between Cruz and Garcia has generated immense anticipation among boxing fans,